Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Kenny and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys my workflow of uploading an Instagram story. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you have Instagram, and I'd say most of you do share stuff on your Instagram stories. At least for me, I share them almost on a daily basis, right? But as a junior photographer, I like to take sharing pictures on Instagram stories up a notch. So instead of just swiping left from the Instagram app and taking the picture with the Instagram app, I like to take pictures with my camera or the original camera app that is on my iPhone, and I'll import them into Lightroom Mobile, give them some slight edits, then only I'll upload them to Instagram stories. Let's get started. Let's jump into my phone and I'll show you guys my workflow of uploading an Instagram story. Now I'm gonna show you guys the workflow of me editing a photo before I upload them on Instagram stories. Now this is a photo that I took just now, like a few hours ago, when I was at the dough factory, and these are beautiful scones, and this picture is taken with the original camera app that is on the iPhone. Before I get started, the reason why I take the photos on the original camera app that is on the iPhone instead of the camera app that is on the Instagram, and that's because Instagram actually compresses the image of whatever that is you took. So pretty much if you're paying a few thousand ringgit for an iPhone 14, 13 Pro Max or whatever, you're not utilizing the full potential of the cameras that you paid for. That is why I like to take my pictures with the original camera app that is on the iPhone, in which you can get very, very high resolution pictures, as you can see right here. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll go to crop, and I would straighten out the image like so, alright? And then I would crop the picture into 9:16, in which is kind of, you know, this long form factor, like this full screen smartphone form factor. And I would reframe the image into the framing that I want, which is like this, and I'll click OK. And look at that. It's, you know, I haven't even started the editing process, but it does look much better when you crop it into 9:16, because it takes up most of the screen real estate. Now next I would go to lightings, in which here is what I would, you know, balance out the overall lighting of the image. So if the image is too dark, I'll bring up the exposure. But in this picture, I kind of want it to have a darker mood, so I'll bring down the exposure a little bit and decrease the contrast, right? And I'd say decrease the highlights for 13 points. The shadows, I'd say bring up the shadows, and I'll leave the whites and blacks as it is. So my personal style of editing my Instagram stories is I like to utilize the tone curve. I like to have some sort of film-like photos. So this is the tone curve that you guys can copy if you guys want to. It's a way to give your image some sort of like faded film-like style to it, and that's just how I like it. So if you guys want that sort of style, you can copy this. But there's not a lot of things to talk about when it comes to editing, because if I really want to go in depth on how to edit a photo, that would be for another video, because it's gonna take a long time. There's so many things to cover in how to edit a photo, but I'm just gonna, you know, quickly run through the process of me editing the photo. Alright, so that is pretty much it. So I finished my edits, and this is the before, and this is the after. It's good to go. So I just click on the share button, export to a camera roll, and I'm pretty much done. I'm ready to upload it to my Instagram story. And that is pretty much the workflow of me uploading an Instagram stories. And it does seem very simple and quick, you know, this whole procedure, but it does require a little bit of effort. And you might ask, you know, why go through all these effort, you know, go through all these process of, you know, for the sake of just uploading an Instagram story. Well, first of all, I love looking at high quality pictures, and second of all, I like to wow my friends. I like to entertain my friends. I want my Instagram story to not only share the moments that I'm in and not only tell stories, and also at the same time I want it to be, you know, good. I want it to be polished. I want people to actually appreciate my work through Instagram stories. And most importantly, it is also an opportunity, I'd say a never-ending opportunity for me to just keep on improving my composition skills, my photography skills, my editing skills. You know, just if I keep on doing this on a daily basis, practice doesn't make perfection, but it certainly does make improvement. And I'd say over the past 6 months or so of me, you know, getting into my new job as a junior photographer, I've been taking a lot of pictures. I've been sharing a lot of stuff on my Instagram stories, and I've been editing a lot of pictures. I'd say I did improve, I guess. Well, it's kind of hard to judge myself, but I'd say, yeah, compared to back then before I got this job as a junior photographer, where my camera would just sit on top of this tray right here, this rack right here, and collecting dust. Yeah, I'd say my skills has more or less improved. But at the end of the day, you do you. I mean, you could try, you know, going with my type of workflow before you upload an Instagram story, because at least for me, editing photos is kind of fun. You know, manipulating the colors and stuff, you know, getting the style that you want. It's kind of fun. And as a junior photographer, it's a no-brainer for me to do this because it is helping me improve in every single aspect of photography. Alright, so that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you guys got something out of this video, or if you guys find this video entertaining, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe for more. Peace.